Today's episode is sponsored by I Know What You Did Last Summer. Get it now on digital. When 5 friends inadvertently cause a deadly car accident, they cover up their involvement and make a pact to keep it a secret rather than face the consequences. A year later, their past comes back to haunt them, and they're forced to confront a horrifying truth. Someone knows what they did last summer and is hell-bent on revenge. As one by one, the friends are stalked by a killer, they discover this happened before, so they turn to 2 survivors of the legendary Southport Massacre of 1997 for help. Starring Madeline Klein, Chase Sue Wonders, Jonah Hauer King with Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt. I Know What You Did Last Summer is a perfect summer slasher, says Jordan Cruciolo of NPR. Your summer is not over yet. Don't miss a killer movie night at home. Welcome to Scare You to Sleep. I'm your host, Shelby Novak, and I'm here to tell you a couple of bedtime stories. Before I begin, I wanted to let you know that I will be at Creep IE Con in Ontario, September 5th through the 7th. We will have another Bloody Disgusting booth, and I'll be doing some panels, so please come check out Creep IE Con in Ontario, California. I don't believe it's sold out, so please come by and chat. It'll be nice because I think it'll be a little less crowded than Midsummer Scream, so I'll have more time to chat with you all, and I will have a lot of stickers. I ran out of stickers like the first day for Midsummer Scream, but I ordered a lot of stickers this time, so I can hand out stickers and chat, and I am so excited. So that's Creep IE Con in Ontario, California. So, for the 400th episode of this show, I thought I'd put together a couple of my own favorites, if I do say so myself. These have never been released before on Scare You to Sleep. It actually gave me a bit of a bug to try out some more found footage. Oh, they're both found footage, if you didn't see the title of this episode. So let me know how you feel after this, and if you'd like more like these 2 episodes. They're the 2 that I've kind of done. They're the only 2 I've done like this that I've written and done in this style so far, I believe. I mean, I've done some that are found footagey, but these are both like found footage. So I will say they both work best if you listen to them with headphones on. But I'm not your dad, so you don't have to listen to me. You can listen however you want. But I did create both of these stories with a lot of binaural effects, so I would recommend headphones. And first up, let's go on a little vacay together out to the open ocean. This is the Aedes.
The following audio you're about to hear was recovered from a Sony EVZ1 camera. The video was unsalvageable. Story to follow.
What is up, Cam Fam? This is day 1 of my cruise vlog series. I wanted to thank my sponsor for the series, Influencer Cruises. Influencer Cruises is a new cruise line where you get to live like an influencer. So many of you say to me, Cameron, I wish I could have your life. And guess what? Now you can. For 6 nights and 7 days anyway. And here she is. We are walking up the ramp to the ship, the Aedes. This is a brand new ship, and you guys, all of it is top of the line. And I am so excited to bring you along with me. Oh my God! As you can see, as soon as you step on, there are several adorable photo ops available. Perfect for the Influencer 5. I can already see my girl Gemma from Gemma's Travels up there getting the party started. Hey girl, have a drink?
They're passing them out over there.
Okay. Let's go grab a drink. Okay, so the waiter said this is called a like and subscribe. Isn't that so cute? It's coconut rum, blue curacao, pineapple juice with blue luster dust. See how sparkly it is? Oh my god, and it's all like a slushy on top. This is so great! Okay, I've also been informed that they are passing out hors d'oeuvres and apps on the pool deck, so let's drop our stuff and we'll do a room tour later. Don't worry. Of course, I'm going to do a room tour and we can join the send-off party. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a video. Just do like we're going to do like 5 seconds of like cute posing. It's going to be an insert shot and I can use it on Insta. Like I'm going to stitch together a bunch of them with whoever I run into. Yeah, it's going to be so cute, right? Yeah, it's super cute. I've done it before.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm filming, but you guys can talk. No, I'm going to do a voiceover. I'm just getting a shot of all of our food. Is it just me, or are these drinks literally so gross? If this shit wasn't free, I'd be so pissed. I literally took a sip of that blue one and just left it sitting somewhere. Yeah. No, I didn't even try the pink one. I'm just using it for the shot. It goes cute with the flower on my plate. Okay. Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, you got, go ahead, you guys. Time for a room tour. Hey, babe. Yeah, no, we haven't shipped off yet, so I still have signal. No, I miss you too so much. I wish you could have come. No, I'm not trying to guilt you. I know you have to work. I just miss you. Yeah. It's okay. The food is meh. Oh my god. The drinks are awful. And I don't trust the water. Like, I was thinking about it and I just don't want to get sick. Yeah, you hear all this awful shit about, like, cruises and, like, where are they even getting the water from? What if it's, like, foreign water? You know what they say about... No, I know we boarded in America, but, like, the boat came from somewhere else. Yeah, you get it. Like, I'm just sticking to bottled. They carry Perrier, so I'm good. Taylor, Gemma, Tyler, Ariana. Oh, and oh my god, ew. I forgot to tell you. Kyle and Ricky. Yeah, you know those twins? They do, like, the pranks? Yeah, they're here. Can you believe that? No, I'm staying away from them. I refuse to be in a fucking prank video. I'm honestly kind of pissed they're here. I think I might complain. I don't know, like, who is this fucking marketing person who would invite someone who's just going to make your other guests uncomfortable? No, like, it couldn't hurt. I mean, I know, yeah, they sponsored the video, but, like, I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm just going to say something. I'm just going to email them, like, once I get the Wi-Fi set up and stuff. Yeah, like, I don't know, just... No, last time they, like, threw pudding on a girl. I'm not going to do that. Oh my god. I also heard that Jessica is here. Jessica S. No, I know I don't have to whisper. I'm in my room. Ears are everywhere. Anyway, like, there's a balcony, and, like, what if we share a balcony? Like, Jessica S. The one who got canceled for... Yes, that one. It's only been, like, 4 months since her apology video. Like, no, I wouldn't be showing my face, but I guess she needs content. I mean, I heard she lost, like, 500,000 followers after that. So she's probably scrambling for views. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, go get some rest. I'll try to call you when I get Wi-Fi set up, or... Oh, yeah, I know you'll be busy, but, like, you know, we can talk sometimes. Like, I'd like to say goodnight to you, if I can. Okay, I'm gonna go do this room tour. Yeah, I have to be at the club at 10, at this thing. Love you. Love you. Ah, shit. time, guys. Okay, so I am staying in the iconic suite, right? Yes, the iconic suite. The names, I'm telling you, as soon as you step on board, you are going to feel just like an influencer. Like, this is my everyday, and even I feel special. So as you walk in, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna start from the outside. We're gonna walk in. Okay. So you walk in. Isn't the door pretty? Like, the way they decorated the ship, everything is so cute. Like, the details. Like, I just feel like a celebrity or something. I mean, I guess I like kind of am. But, like, like a real one, like a big one. I don't know. Okay. So I'm still just like you guys. Okay, I know I have like all my cam fam, but I am still just as excited and just as down to earth as you guys. Okay. And enough of that. So we see the door. Okay. Walking in. And to our right, check out this bathroom, y'all. Fucking Christ. Again? Hi.
Miss Dupree, we were so sorry to hear about your dissatisfaction with the beverages on board. We would to offer you this complimentary flight of cocktails, smoothies, and fountain drinks, so that perhaps you can find something to your liking to enjoy for the rest of your stay.
Thank you. No, thank you. I'm really trying to cut back on sugar. This is so much. This is a whole cart. I'm actually in the middle of a video, and that's kind of the thing, like, you guys wanted me to take videos, so I'm in the middle of a video, and I'm just gonna stick to water. Thanks.
Perfect. We brought a pitcher of ice water to cleanse your palate in between your beverage tasting menu. We will leave it inside for you.
No, thank you. Like I said, I'm in the middle of a video. We can do this. Maybe just pass it out next door. I bet they would love it. It's really great. But no, thank you. Okay?
We insist, Miss Dupree. My men will go inside now, yes?
No. Please don't come inside. Please don't come inside. Please don't. Okay, I guess set them on the table. Yeah, sure. Hey, this kind of feels a little violating. I don't really want all this, and look, you know what? Can I speak to someone? Can I speak to a manager or something? I just boarded, and I feel like I'm already having a lot of issues, and I'm not feeling very, like, influencer, or feeling very much like influencing, if you get my drift. Like, I can totally say this. I did not promise to give a glowing review, and this part can go. You just barged into my room and left a bunch of drinks here, like a cart full of fucking drinks. Like, what is going on? Excuse me? Hello? Are you okay? You're ignoring me now. You knew how to speak a little earlier. You have a French accent. Is it because I don't know French? Like, what is happening? Hello? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Hey, boo. I'm on my way to the help center. Want to come with?
No, I'm good.
I hit record again on accident. This fucking camera. Hi. Yeah. I'd like to file a complaint. Well, I have several, but I have a whole cart of drinks in my room that I did not order. I don't care that they were complimentary. I'm being paid to be here. Everything is complimentary. I'm Cameron Dupree.
Cameron Dupree.
I have 6 million viewers, and I can make or break an entire fucking company with one video. No. I am being calm, and I would like the drinks removed. Yes. I would like the drinks removed. I would like the staffer who delivered the drinks, some French person, to never come to my suite again. In fact, I'd like to file an official harassment complaint. Despite me telling them not to come into my room, they pushed past me with 2 other workers who were pushing the cart. I'm a woman, alone, on a fucking cruise ship. Would that make you feel safe? You're a woman. Would you feel safe in that situation? I'm filming this, by the way.
Yeah, I'm filming in case it needed for my lawyers when we get back. This is fucking ridiculous. Can you fucking believe this? Like, let me speak to your supervisor. This is absolutely ludicrous, and I will have your job and Frenchie's job as soon as this fucking boat docks. I cannot believe. No, I have to do a voiceover too. It's so fucking loud. But I have to get this club stuff. My contract said they wanted me to focus on the party vibe or whatever. Yours did too? Yeah, oh my god. Did you fucking see what she was wearing? Hey, Gemma, look, this didn't come from me, but some people think your accent is fake.
You're being a bitch, Cameron.
No, I'm not being a bitch. I heard it from someone else.
Ever.
They said you were born in England but left when you were like 6 months old, and that your parents are American, and that's why you never show them on your channel. Fuck you, I'm just repeating what I heard. Are you recording this? No, I'm not recording. Oh, shit. Dude, this new camera, I keep fucking doing that. Sorry. Gemma, oh my god, don't stop. I'm not gonna use it, Gemma. Come on. Hey, Cam fam, come with me to breakfast on our first full day on the ship. We are officially out to sea, nothing but blue surrounding us. I spent the morning doing yoga on my private balcony, and now I'm off to meet some friends for breakfast at one of the 6 onboard restaurants. This morning we've chosen, well, the breakfast bar, where they serve breakfast morning, noon, and night. So that means after dancing your booty off at Club Onyx, you can come have some late night pancakes. This hallway is so empty. Looks like I'm the late riser who's late to breakfast, so I better hurry up before they get started without me. All right, future Cam, roll that breakfast B-roll. Editing note, Jordan, just place all the breakfast footage in here and I'll send you a voiceover. Sorry, this is just so much VO you have to layer. This fucking boat is just too loud and crowded.
You're being a bitch, Cameron.
No, thank you. I don't want any ice water. I would just like a bottle of Perrier or any sort of bottled water. No ice water. Do you hear me? I don't want ice water. I want bottled water. Hey, Cam fam. This is such a hard video to make, but, you know I need to give you my honest opinion. Sponsored video or not. I've always promised to tell you the truth, and I am going to tell you the truth. This cruise, to be honest, has been nothing but issues, and, let me just tell you what's happened so far. So we're headed into day 3 tomorrow, and we're supposed to be stopping on the island on day 4, and I just may stay on there and find a different way back to Florida, because this is not what I was expecting at all. First of all, so I'm here the first day, and Jordan, my editor, will insert the footage right after this, but I just wanted to give some context before we put this in. So I was trying to give you guys a room tour, which I haven't even done yet. I haven't even done a room tour. I'm so sorry, but I was trying to do a room tour, and I get a knock on my door, and there's this member of the cruise staff standing there with 2 men who are pushing this huge cart full of drinks. Just a crazy amount of drinks. It was like Cokes and smoothies and cocktails and just every fucking drink you could think of. And he's just like, oh, I did not hear. I heard that you had a bad experience with our cocktails or something like that, apparently, which is even creepier because look, again, I am so sorry, but in confidence, I told my friends that the cocktails on here are just not what I was expecting. They're sugary, they're gross, I just didn't like them, okay? So, again, quietly, to my friends, I tell them I'm just not into the drinks. That's fine. I'm going to drink bottled water. As you guys know, I have been trying to cut back on sugar and alcohol anyway, so I was like, that's fine. I'm going to drink bottled water. I'm not really into, like, the ice water because I don't really know where the water comes from, and, like, you guys can make fun of me, but, like, I don't know, I just kind of got, like, in the moment into my head, and I just didn't know where the water came from, so I decided I was just going to drink bottled water. water. And so this guy just shows up. He just shows up with all these drinks. And I'm like, hey, like, no, I don't want these drinks. I don't want these complimentary drinks. I don't care. And they push past me into my room and drop off all these fucking drinks into my room. I don't know what to do. So I go to customer service and I'm like, hey, I'd like to file a complaint for harassment. Okay, Jordan, can you put in the footage right here of the interaction, and then I will come back and tell you how my customer service went. Okay, here, right here, Jordan. Oh, their fucking eyes were gone. Those eyes were fucking gone. So you've seen it now, and I go to customer service, and I filmed that too, but I'm not going to play that because I'm going to save that for my lawyers, because I'm definitely going to be contacting my lawyers, and I tell them I want to file a complaint. I want to file a complaint about this behavior. I mean, come on, this was just ridiculous to force their way into my room. And so I filed the complaint, but then they don't let me file the complaint. Do you know what I'm saying? I go to file the complaint and they just don't let me. They just say that everything is fine, and everything's fine, and there was nothing that was done wrong, and it was just, they were just trying to give me complimentary drinks because they knew I wasn't happy with their service, which was, again, how did they know that? Are there cameras everywhere? How were they listening to my conversations, my private conversations with my friends? Okay, so then, okay, I go to breakfast this morning, and 3 of my friends, friends is kind of a strong word, but like 3 of my acquaintances from the internet and around, and like I've seen them around, they have nosebleeds this morning at breakfast. Like insane nosebleeds. Like, they were disgusting, and it was like, not just like little bits of blood running out of the nose because, I don't know, seasickness? I don't know. They were like chunks of blood. It was like just like goopy and chunky, and it was coming out of their nose. My friend Ariana, we were sitting there at breakfast, and her fucking nose just starts exploding with these, like, I don't even know, it was just these globules, these round globules. I guess they were like blood clots. I don't know what they were. So I leave breakfast, and I'm just like, I didn't even film anything. I didn't even film much about breakfast. So I just come to my room, and I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. They're, I don't know, Cruz is sick or something. And so I come to my room, I put on my bathing suit. Oh my god, you guys, I got the cutest suit. I got several. I have like 12 that I got, and I'm just like, I haven't even shown any of them off. So I could put on one of my suits. I go to the pool, and I'm like, I'm gonna show off the pool, right? Because you guys want to see the pool, and so I'm gonna show off the pool. And I'm just laying there, and there's just like, they just keep coming up to me with ice water. They keep coming up to me with these pictures of fucking ice water, and they're like, ma'am, you need to drink ice water. It's like they're coming at me left and right. I am not kidding you, every minute and a half. Please, ma'am, drink ice water. It's for your safety. You need to stay hydrated. Again, I'm asking them for bottled water, and they are refusing. They're just refusing. I'm telling them, no, I would only drink Perrier. And then, of course, they say no. Like, look. Okay, maybe the pool bar didn't carry Perrier. That's fine. I was like, any bottled water. I'll take any bottled water. And they're saying no. They're insisting I drink this fucking ice water. And, like, I'm just not going to do that. And, like, I just don't know. Hold on. Did you hear that? Oh my god, someone's at the door.
Cameron.
It's Gemma.
Cameron, Cam, please open the door.
Hold on, Cam. I'm gonna leave this running. Jordan or lawyers or anyone. I don't know we're in international waters. That means I can film people, right? Without their consent. I just feel like this is gonna be really important. Okay, I'm gonna leave you running. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my fucking god, you guys! What is happening? What is wrong with your faces? Tyler and I both got the same nosebleeds as Ariana got. The clinic on board is overrun with people. They just turned us away, but look at Tyler. He can barely talk. My throat! It's covered in sores. Sores? Cameron, you have to help us. You're the only one who isn't walking around the ship covered in blood. This has to be a setup like that show. The Americans. Oh, this could all be the Russians. Haven't you seen what's out there? It's more like The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead? Yeah. Just poke your head out. Everyone is walking around like zombies. Oh my god, Tyler, you're right. It is more like The Walking Dead. There's blood all over the decks. There's people passed out. Okay, I'm gonna look. Jim!
Oh my god!
Jim! I don't feel so. Oh my god, Tyler! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my fucking god, what are those? What are those? Jimmy, get away, get away, get away! Hi, Camp Fam. If you find this, I think it's some kind of utility closet. I just don't know what else to do. I have to tell you what's happening. I don't know how I'm going to get off this ship. Tyler and Gemma came to my room. And they had the same thing that Ariana had. The bleeding from the nose. But Tyler had like these sores in his throat, and oh my fucking god, I don't even know what it is. His head, his mouth, it's like it popped. It's like it popped and all these fucking worms came out. All this it was like bug larva. Like bug larva just came out of his mouth. And they were just writhing around, coming out of his eyes. And it was like they ate through his eyes and through his sinuses and through his throat. And I don't know what happened. And then the camera, I just grabbed it. And then Gemma was running with me. But then her eyes, oh my fucking god. Gemma's eyes, they just fucking popped out. And now I'm here, and I don't know what's happening, and I can hear this buzzing outside, and I passed some people, and they were all passed out in the hallway, and all their fucking eyes were gone. Their eyes were fucking gone. They're all covered in these worms. These worms, I don't know what they are. They're all covered in these worms. I don't know what the fuck is going on. There's someone outside. There's someone outside the door. I think they're gone. I think they're gone. I think they're gone. You guys, whoever's listening, whoever finds this, God fucking, oh my god, it's fucking bugged. I think it was the water. I think there were bugs in the water. I think it was the water that everyone was drinking. I fucking told you. I knew it. This is why you only drink fucking Perrier. Maybe they can help me. Maybe some of the staff can help me. Okay, I'm gonna set this down. I will be right back. I'm documenting every fucking thing. I'm gonna sue this fucking cruise line into the ground. I'm gonna be a fucking billionaire after this is done. Okay. Yes, hello? I'm Cameron Dupree. Or is it safe to come out? What's happening out there? Do you promise it's okay? I can't. I just want to get off the ship, okay? Do you promise help is coming? Because I just want to get off the ship. I didn't drink the water. I'm okay. I didn't drink the water. Please don't hurt me or anything. I didn't drink the water. I didn't drink it. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Nothing's gonna happen to me because I didn't drink it. What? What do you mean, your babies? Your babies need food? I don't understand. I don't understand. Your babies need food? What does that mean? I can't give your babies food. Is there something in this closet you need? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any food for babies. Okay, I'll come out. Just get me off the boat, okay? Just get me off this fucking boat.
Popular YouTuber and influencer Cameron Dupree's camera was found in a maintenance closet aboard the cruise ship the Aedes. The ship had been missing for several months until found drifting in the Gulf of Mexico off the coast of Mississippi. When towed into dock, the ship was searched, but not a single crew member or passenger was found. There's no information on what happened to Cameron after the events of the tape, which continued to run for an additional hour after she left it behind. Authorities say there is no connection, but we believe it's important to note the sudden rise in mysterious illnesses and missing persons in Biloxi and the surrounding areas since the discovery of the ship. There has been no word from influencer cruise lines or the U.S. government on what is believed to be behind the sudden disappearance of 2,500 cruise ship passengers and staff. Thanks for listening to this podcast episode on the mystery of the Aedes. For more of the unexplained and spooky, remember to hit that little bell notification so you never miss out on a new episode. And as always, like and subscribe.
I have been hearing about linen sheets for forever. So I finally made the switch with Quince, and let me tell you, I'm obsessed. Yes, it's Shelby, and these linen sheets have elevated the look of my bedroom, and I honestly don't know why I waited for so long. I'm a hot sleeper, especially now during these warmer months, and these sheets have been a game changer. Quince's sheets are light, breathable, and soft from day one, woven from 100% European flax. It's the perfect mix of relaxed and refined, and it just gets softer with every wash. And linen isn't their only game. Quince has ultra plush duvets, quilts, pillows, and shams too, featuring other premium fabrics like organic cotton, breezy bamboo, and skin-nourishing silk. My favorite part is that Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. Level up your bedding with Quince. You'll feel the difference right away. Go to quince.com/SYTS for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/SYTS to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/SYTS. And next up is a story that I really wish I had titled Rat Bagger, but instead I called it Price Check.
It is December 26th, 1993. This is Sarah Crothers and Ashley Jackson, and we are here at the abandoned family market. We are here to summon the spirit of the Rat Bagger.
Let me tell. It's my dad's tape recorder.
You didn't even know about recording ghosts until I read that book and told you about it.
Yeah, and you couldn't have even done this if I hadn't stolen it from my dad's office.
Okay, fine. You tell. Okay, so, one time in the... When was it? 1952. 1952. There was this guy who, he bagged groceries, and then... Oh my god, Ash, just let me tell. You can't even remember the story.
Fine, but I get to be the one to ask the ghost questions.
Fine. So, back in 1952.
Wait! What now? Why are we even telling this if we already know it? Who is this for? The ghosts?
I'm setting the mood. You know I want to be a famous director someday, but someone couldn't swipe their dad's camcorder.
That thing is humongous. How was I supposed to smuggle it out of the house? The thing it comes in is bigger than my French horn case.
Whatever. The rule of directing is to show, not tell. But since I can't show, I'm going to tell. Okay?
Yes, sir, Mr. Spielberg.
As I was saying, back in 1952, this was like the grocery store for the town, the only one. It was like a super small town back then. There was this guy who worked there, up here. His name was Victor Frank. He was a grocery bagger.
The rat bagger.
Oh my God, Ash, let me get there. So, he was a grocery bagger, and he was kind of a weirdo. He never got drafted during the war for some medical reason, and my grandpa said that back then, even if it wasn't your fault, people kind of looked down on you for not fighting. Some people even thought he made up his medical thing just to get out of it. Okay, so some of the town folks weren't very nice to him.
I don't feel bad for him. My great aunt said he had really bad breath and he would stare at your boobs while he was bagging your groceries. He'd also drop things on purpose to try to look up ladies' skirts, especially oranges, since they kind of roll. Then he'd brush up against your ankle when he'd reach for it. Ugh, I have the chills just thinking about it.
First of all, we don't know that for sure. And second of all, by the end of this story, no one is going to feel bad for him.
No, I know, but I'm setting the mood. Like you said, oh, director.
So, one day, Victor is bagging the groceries as per usual when this lady named Guinevere Morton walks into Family Market. The Mortons were kind of like hoity-toity, and Guinevere was known for being kind of a bitch.
Sarah! Oh my God, what if our parents hear this?
Well, she was fine. She was just super snooty and difficult. Is that better? All of the Mortons were. They still are. Remember when Cynthia Morton threw her tray at the lunch lady in the 8th grade for not giving her a chocolate milk? Oh, and when Kevin Morton threatened to sue Mr. Richards for failing him in algebra? Anyway, the moldy tree those rotten apples came from came walking in at the same time Victor drops an orange.
Told you.
We don't know if that's what he was doing, Ashley. Your aunt is literally insane. You only see her on Thanksgiving because your mom hates her.
That's so mean, Sarah.
I'm sorry, but you keep interrupting and you know I hate that. Ash, I said I was sorry. Don't pout. Do you even want to do this anymore? We can just leave.
No, I want to stay. Just tell your story. I won't interrupt anymore.
Oh my God, stop being like that.
Like what? You said you didn't want me to interrupt, and I'm not.
I have to be back by curfew. I don't have time for this. Fine. So, Guinevere walks in, and her foot lands right on this orange, and she goes flying. It's a whole thing. She's screaming and yelling, and as soon as she figures out what happened, she demands that the store manager fire Victor. Victor begged the manager not to fire him, but he does anyway. Because what else are you going to do when this old bitch...
Sarah!
Sorry. When this old lady is screaming in your ear. Plus, their family was so powerful at the time. They basically owned the town. They don't anymore, but their grandkids seem to think they still do.
Now you're interrupting yourself. Just tell the story.
Sorry, you're right. Victor gets fired, and my point was that the Mortons had so much pull that not only is he fired, but he can't get a job anywhere. Plus, he loved his job at the grocery store.
Yeah, no more skirts to look up.
Ash, oh my God.
Sorry. This is the good part. Keep going.
Okay, so Victor ends up homeless, and the rumor is that he was living in the store. Grocery stores are bigger than they look.
They have all these storage rooms and refrigerators behind the milk and offices and stuff. So if you really knew your way around, like Victor did, he knew where to hide. But the problem was, he could also listen. And he would hear that people were still talking about him. The checker girls would make jokes about his breath. Women would whisper in the produce section about how they were glad the creepy bagger was gone. And even the manager would brag about how much money he was saving the store by having one less useless employee. But Victor didn't burst out and tell them all off. No. He waited until Christmas Day, one of the few days that the store was closed. That's when he did it. He took all the rat poison off the shelf and mixed it with a little water, and aisle by aisle he went. He spent the entire day and night injecting rat poison into every fruit, vegetable, steak, chicken, box of cereal, basically anything he could get a needle into.
Where did he get the needle?
I don't know. It was the 50s. Anyway, they opened the next day. Thank God it wasn't as busy as usual, being as it had just been Christmas and all, but they still had patrons. By that night, over 150 people had to be rushed to the hospital, all poisoned. 43 ended up dying. 24 of those were children. But the next morning, the store opened like normal because news moved super slow back then, and the manager had no idea. Some of the townspeople didn't either. So as that first morning rush started to flow in, all of a sudden, the police show up. They finally figured out that all the sick people had been to Family Market the day before, and that's when Victor comes out of nowhere, one of his hidey holes or something, and runs up to the front and screams, "Price check on rat poison," over and over again, like he had completely lost it. What was that? Ash, I'm literally almost done with the story. Can you not? I'm sorry, I thought I heard something. So, the police take Victor downtown and put him in a cell. But the town was pissed. This is the part they won't put in the papers, and I know it's because they're protecting these guys. Basically, a few men from the town who had lost children and wives and loved ones in this horrendous attack decided they didn't want to wait for a trial and all that. They wanted justice. Real justice. So, they stormed the police station and stole Victor. They beat him almost to death and dragged him to the Family Market, where they handcuffed him to a check stand. Then, they set the store on fire. The problem was, the fire just didn't spread like they thought it would, and it started to snow pretty hard, which then kind of put it out through the hole in the roof that the fire had made. But the next day, when they went in to make sure Victor was at least dead, or to make him that way if he wasn't, all they found was his arm, still attached to the handcuffs. He had chewed off his own arm, just like a rat caught in a trap. And that's why they call him the rat bagger.
Wait, I thought they called him the rat bagger because he used rat poison.
Maybe it's both. Anyway, that's why we're here tonight, to collect electronic voice phenomena from the rat bagger, who they say haunts this half-burned-out grocery store to this very day, looking to seek revenge on the people who took his whole life away from him. Okay, that's the story. You ready to ask the questions we wrote down?
Actually, you can ask. You're better at it.
Aw, you're not scared, are you?
Yes, actually, I am. Haven't you been hearing those creepy noises? It sounds like someone's moving around in the dark.
Look out, Ashley, the rat bagger's gonna get ya!
Stop! Let's just ask these questions and get it over with so we can go back to your place and watch Encino Man.
Okay. First question. Is there anyone with us? I don't hear anything. That's what the tape is for. Sometimes you can't hear ghosts out loud, but they can put their voices on tape somehow. Electronic voice phenomena. Duh. Oh. If you are here, are you one of the poor souls whose life was taken too soon by the rat bagger? Or Victor, as you knew him? Or are you Victor Frank? If you are, give us a sign. Nope, I can't. I'm sorry, Sarah. Let's just go home. Ash, come on. This is what we came here for. Plus, ghosts can't hurt you. You forgot to mention the last part of the legend, Sarah. The part where kids have gone missing for years trying to come track down the rat bagger. We don't even know if he died. I left that part out because it's bullshit. That's just an urban legend. I'm a filmmaker. I want to use facts. Plus, how did Victor live with half his arm chewed off? He would have bled out in like an hour. Use your brain, genius. You're being mean, and this is scary. I'm leaving. I'll wait for you outside. I just want to watch Encino Man. We have to return it tomorrow. Ash, stop being a baby. You don't even have the flashlight. You're going to get hurt. Ash? Ashley, what happened? Are you okay? It's not funny, Sarah. Who was that? Is it Billy or Jason? Who was that? Who and who? Ashley, what are you talking about? You got someone to pretend to be the rat bagger. You're a bitch, Sarah. You're a real bitch. I'm going home. I came and did this stupid ghost thing with you, and you just wanted to prank me. I thought we were friends. Ash, I didn't. No one else is here. Come back. Oh, shit. Wait. Your dad's recorder thing. You're going to get in trouble if you don't put it back. Shit. Ashley, I think you're just scaring yourself. Hold on. I'm coming. We can leave, okay? I'm so sorry. Okay, I see. I think you're seeing your reflection in one of these old windows. Ash? Ashley? Ashley? Ashley, I can't find you. There's no exit over there. Where did you go? Come on, let's just go home, okay? I have the flashlight. Just follow the light, okay? And let's just go. You're really going to make me walk around and find you. God, it's so cold in here. You didn't even go the right way. Dude, come on. You were right. It's really creepy in here. Don't make me walk around alone.
I'm here.
Hush. What is that? Who's there? Ashley? Billy? Jason? Is that you? Ash? Is this a prank, you guys? Stop, okay? I know you make fun of me for believing a ghost, but this isn't funny. You were right, Ash, okay? This isn't funny. I'm sorry. I won't bring in anything like this again. Let's just, please, just... No.
It's December 26th, 2003. This is Sarah Crothers attempting to contact the other side of the veil. I would like to speak with Ashley Jackson.
She can't hear you down here.
Ash, it's been 10 years since you disappeared. I just want to know what happened. We all want to know. If you're no longer on this plane, please, at least tell us where your body is so we can lay it to rest. So your family, so I can have some closure.
She's with me now.
I guess I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've never forgiven myself for dragging you here that night in high school. I don't know what we saw that night. I told them there was a man here, but they couldn't find anything. I came to town for Christmas, and I thought I don't know, I found this stupid thing in my room. I never gave it back to your dad. I'm sorry. I guess I should have given it to the police, but what help would it be? Plus, what if I never got it back? It's the only way I can ever hear your voice again. This is so stupid. What am I doing? December 26th, 2023. I'm Sarah Crothers. I finally listened to the tapes. It took a shitload of therapy, but I finally did it. I thought I was going to find nothing. I thought my therapist was right. She convinced me that what I saw that night was a kidnapper. But now, I know what I saw. I saw you, Victor. You took Ashley. I've been back so many times over the years. Technology has gotten so much more advanced. The camera I so desperately wanted fits in my pocket now. But every time I found nothing but silence and darkness. Just an empty building. Why I thought we'd never captured anything that night, I don't know. Did I block it out? Did I only hear static because that's what I wanted to hear? It doesn't matter now. I want you to release her, Victor. Come on. I know you're there. Make your little noises. Try to scare me. Show yourself. You haven't done that in 30 years. Are you too scared to pick on a grown woman? Do you only pick on teenage girls? Rat bagger? You must be hungry. Ever since Ashley disappeared, kids don't come here anymore. Even the old urban legend has faded away. No one talks about you anymore, Victor. They only talk about the girl who was kidnapped. Now, you're more invisible than ever. More so even than when you used to bag groceries for the women who had to hold handkerchiefs up to their noses to avoid your breath. Who skipped buying oranges because they figured out your weird little game. The library that held the microfiche that told your story burned to the ground before it could be digitized. No one knows you anymore. So let her go. So she can move on. So you can move on. You don't have to stay here. You can be free too. You don't have to spend an eternity as a ghost of a legend that no one remembers. Our grandparents, Ashley's crazy aunt, they're all gone too. When my generation dies, so will the memory of you. So please, let her go. If it makes you feel better, you didn't just take her life that night. You took mine. 30 years of failed relationships and addictions and loony bins, all because my best friend was stripped from this very plane of existence by a dead psychopath. I have nothing to lose. So here I am, with this goddamn little tape recorder that they don't even make tapes for anymore, mind you. So this is the only one I have. This is the only shot I have. I don't even know how much time, how much space it has left on it. But it's the only thing that has ever seemed to get you to budge. To talk to me. You let her through last time. For just a second. Just let her talk to me. I'm listening. It really is you.
Sarah.
Mine.
Here.
Thanks for listening. Thank you. Oh, that's the part where I say thank you to my author, and that was me. Thank you, me. I really hope you enjoyed these stories. They originally aired on the Creepy podcast a couple of years ago. I've never had them on this one, so some of you out there may have recognized them, but they are two that I have gotten the most, I think probably the most comments about, including Ratbagger. I got a bunch of emails about it when it first came out, and I still continue to have. I mentioned Ratbagger on this show recently, and people were asking about how to find it. They said they were having troubles finding it, and again, it's because I called it Price Check and not Ratbagger. Ratbagger is about, you know what, let's just say spiritually, it is now called Ratbagger. I've decided. It's a better name. I don't know why I called it Price Check. I think Price Check was its working title because I knew it was going to take place in a grocery store. And then it didn't, it's not even an open grocery store. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Who knows where my head was at when I wrote it a few years ago. But thank you for listening. You can follow the show on social media at Scare You to Sleep on all the socials, or you can follow me personally at Shelby B. Novak. And if you have a story you'd like to be considered for the show, you can send it to scareyoutosleep@gmail.com. Next week's episode will be a true stories episode. So if you have any true stories you'd like to share with me, be it aliens or serial killers or, kind of let's not meet style stuff, or ghosts, of course, always ghosts, time slips, glitches in the matrix, that's what I meant to say. You can send them also to scareyoutosleep@gmail.com. Please put in the subject line true stories. I had someone recently send me a mixed bag of true and fictional stories. If you do that, please send them in separate emails, because I do categorize all of my emails, my submissions, for like fiction and nonfiction. And so I didn't know how to categorize that without one or the other getting lost in the mix. So please send them separately if you can. Let's see what else. And again, true stories, please put in the subject line true story or nonfiction, however you'd like to convey that to me. I would also like to remind you that starting Monday, September 1st, I will be grandfathering in the rest of you, but I will be saying goodbye to the $1 tier on Patreon. So if you'd like ad-free episodes for $1 a month, please go join today. And you can also, there's a discount if you buy out the whole year. I forgot exactly the math of what it turns out to be. I think it's like 10 something dollars. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But it's, if you'd like to, get the whole year for $1, but those people will be grandfathered in. In fact, I got to go figure out how to make that happen. It does happen. Don't worry. It will happen. But, it's Patreon's kind of a complicated little website when it comes to things like this. But I will be going away starting Monday, September 1st. And September 1st, I will be officially calling for kids' stories. Some of you have already started sending in your kids' submissions, so I appreciate that. But I will be officially calling for kids' stories. So if you have any little ones, or anyone 13 and under, basically, that have kids' stories, have kids' stories. I mean, any story they write is a kid's story, right? But if they have any ghost stories or anything they'd like to write, and fictional, of course, from the little ones, then please send them in. And I'm happy to, some people do this, it's very adorable. I've had 4-year-olds send in stories because they just kind of tell their parents the story, and or their guardian, and the guardian writes them down for them, and it's very cute. I love a rambly 4-year-old story about monsters. They're just always so adorable. So yes, you can go ahead and start sending those in starting September 1st, or you can send them in this weekend, but that's when I'll officially be calling for them. Oh, and before I go, I wanted to say a huge thank you to those of you who have been sharing my new promo, my new trailer, whatever you would call it. It's here on the feed, but it's also, if you listen on Spotify, I know Spotify has it like directly at the top. I think maybe Apple does as well. And it's also on Instagram and Facebook. And I just really appreciate it, because this business has highs and lows, and it's a constant anxiety of, keeping the people happy and keeping listeners coming in, or even just keeping the same amount. And when you share it, it means a lot. And if you're new here, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you stay for a long time. It's an eclectic little show, and yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for those of you sharing it. And if you'd like to share it and you didn't know I had a new promo, because I don't remember if I think I mentioned it on the show, but yeah, it is there. It's the new trailer. It's on the feed. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. I can't remember. I think those are the two places I shared it, but it has a shareable link on like Spotify, and wherever you listen to podcasts, there is a shareable link. Okay, sorry if that ended weird, that last little part. There were some men outside having a very loud argument, and there was a lot of sounds of bottles smashing. So that might have been a kind of an awkward, abrupt ending to my little thank you to spreading. But anyway, thank you for spreading the word. Thank you so much. And I'm going to go, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. It is Labor Day weekend here. I always get Memorial Day and Labor Day mixed up. Yeah. Anyway, it's Labor Day weekend this weekend. Please be safe. Very much drink your water, wear your sunscreen. Please be safe, especially if you're doing like water related things, like if you're out on boats and stuff. Please just, I'm thinking of all of you and hoping you stay very, very safe. Okay, I'm gonna go. And remember to drink your water, wear your sunscreen, and just, I don't know, do something for yourself this weekend. You're so important, and I thank you for being here. I really do. Thank you so much for brightening my week just by showing up. And go get some sleep. Sweet dreams.